All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to dive into a story that's hidden right in front of us. And what's cool is, it's not told with a bunch of words, but just an image and its name.
Okay, so let's just start with this. Take a look. What are you seeing here? It's a star, obviously. A big, fiery ball of plasma. Looks just like our sun, right? Exactly what you'd expect to see.
Yeah, that's our sun. The stable, life-giving star right at the center of everything for us. It's super familiar, you know? We see it every day. It's predictable, comforting. The sun.
Okay, but what if I told you there's a clue here? A single tiny detail that completely flips what we think we're looking at. And the crazy part is, it's not even in the picture. It's in the name of the file.
So get this, the file name isn't sun or our star or something obvious. It's redgiant.webp. And if you know your astronomy, a red giant is a dying star, in its final phases. So that's a little weird, right?
So what are we really looking at here? Why would a picture that is so clearly our sun right now be named after what it's going to become billions of years from now? Is this just a simple mistake, or is there something more going on?
This is what's so interesting. We've got this total contradiction. Your eyes are screaming, "This is the sun," but the label is telling a totally different story. It's saying, "Nope, this is a red giant."
And here's the thing. It's not a mistake. Not at all. It's actually a really clever way of telling a story. The person who named this file, they're trying to tell us something.
Think of it like this. This picture isn't a photo of right now. It's a forecast. It's using something we know really well, the sun today, to talk about something way, way off in the future.
It's actually a pretty simple trick, but it's so powerful. You see the image, you read the name, and your brain just automatically connects the dots. The creator is basically saying, hey, you know this thing? Well, one day, it's going to become this other thing. It's a sneak peek 5 billion years into the future.
And I just think that's so cool. It's such a smart, simple way to explain a huge, kind of mind-bending idea, like the end of our sun's life, and it's all wrapped up in one little package. That's some A-plus science communication right there.
This actually points to a much bigger idea about how our brains work all the time. The picture didn't change, not one pixel, but our entire understanding of it did, all because of one word.
Seriously, think about it. A minute ago, this was just a picture of the sun, kind of static. But now that you know it's called Red Giant, it feels different, doesn't it? Suddenly it has this whole story, this destiny baked into it.
And that's the key right there. The name isn't the thing itself, but it's like the lens we see it through. That one little name adds all these new layers. We're thinking about time, the future, fate, stuff that wasn't there before. It completely reframes everything.
It's pretty wild, right? How just a tiny bit of context can turn a simple picture into a full-blown prophecy. It takes a piece of data, an image, and transforms it into a whole story about a beginning, a middle, and an end.
So let's look at it one last time. Now, you're not just seeing our sun. You're seeing its future. You're seeing the star that's going to swell up and swallow planets. It's kind of quiet, beautiful, and yeah, maybe a little chilling. All told in one single frame.
And really, that's the big takeaway. Start paying attention to the labels, the names, the frames around everything you see. Because sometimes that little bit of text is the key that unlocks a way bigger, more interesting story that you would have completely missed otherwise.